Story. What is Facebook working on?
Well, they're working on making a big push in VR. You see, they already have the Oculus Rift and the Gear VR, but what they want to do is they want to go after this sweet spot. Right now, virtual reality either connects to a phone or a high-powered several $100 or $1,000 PC. This would be a device just like an iPhone or an iPod or an Apple Watch. You take it out of the box and you can hook it up to Wi-Fi in the network and just use it. You have the screen in there, the lenses, everything. You don't need to hook it up to anything. It's completely wireless. And at $200, they're expecting to sell a lot of these.
The Oculus division at Facebook has been a bit troubled. The co-founder has left. Another one has moved into a different position. They've brought on Hugo Barra from Xiaomi to run it. Do you get the sense that things are back in order at Oculus?
Right. This is a completely different company than it was 1 or 2 years ago. Bringing in Hugo Barra brought someone with experience. He really led the Android efforts at Google. He understands the wants of consumers. He understands how important it is not to only have a research division and doing a lot of skunkworks projects that are longer term, but he understands how critical it is for this company to churn out consumer products that people are going to run to the stores to buy every holiday season, just like people want to buy the latest Samsung phone or the latest iPad. They've also hired some people from Apple, a lot of high-level executives. Michael Hillman they hired earlier this year to run all of their hardware components of the company. So clearly there's a sea change going on at Oculus. And what we're going to see later this year when they announce this product is the first real fruit of that.
David, Mark Zuckerberg's big bet on VR was bold, but it's been far from a sure thing. Do you think that this is a market that Oculus can dominate?
Well, dominate is to be proven, but you know, Mark Zuckerberg is known for long-term bets and long-term thinking, and I'm sure in his mind there's no fundamental disappointment thus far. He believes social is going to be virtual. And in other words, we're going to be interacting kind of Facebook-esque in virtual spaces in the not distant future. They've demonstrated crude versions of that at some of their conferences. So from his point of view, this is inevitable. He knows somebody's going to do it. Therefore, he feels Facebook has to do it. I think there's unlimited resources inside Facebook for making this work. I agree. Bringing in Hugo Barra, huge step forward. And it's pretty impressive that Facebook's hardware division would have somebody of that quality. It just goes to show Facebook's becoming another diversified tech conglomerate, practically.
Mark,